Hey guys, now one thing about human beings at the moment is we think that the higher the price of something, the better it's got to be. And I think that's a 3D programming, and we're moving towards a place where yes, everything will be free or paid for with other things, paid for with joy than pain or work time. Okay, now I'm going to be comparing two things. First of all, I'll say the best things in life are free, right? Without air, you'll be dead, it's free. Without the sunshine, you'll be dead, it's free. Various foods, berries, etc. If you go and look, plums, whatever, go and have a look around your neighborhood. You'll find some growing in places. It's free. Go outside and pick some dandelions. It's free. Okay, go fishing. It's free. Now, if you don't think the best things in life are free, leave me a comment and I'll sell you a bottle of sunshine and a bottle of air for $1,000 a litre. We're heading towards a place where we're getting over all this 3D programming that everything has to be expensive, for it to be good. Now, what I'm presenting in this video is a good case. Now, I'm not going to say whether both these things that I'm going to present, you could do your own research of whether it works or not. From both things, there's equal evidence on both sides of these things, scientific evidence to say that they both work, and there's also a lot of evidence to say it's all BS. I will leave it up to you to decide. Do your research. Okay, so one that's currently on the market is this Carbon 60. People are raving about it. Here's a video that totally debunks it. If you want to go and see this, by Smo Love True. Okay, started C60 following toxicity removing nano. Okay, now it seems like the latest and greatest thing that it costs a lot of money to buy. As we see here, this is just, I pulled up one website. Yeah, I know you can make it yourself, but you're going to run out and you have to make some more. Even when you make it yourself, it's still going to cost a lot of money. So what have we got here? Carbon blah blah blah, $725. Carbon 60, 99%. 5 grams, oven dried, $925. Right. Okay, this is going to be a short video. All I'm saying is I'm presenting both these things to you. You make your mind up. We are heading towards a place where we're going to shed this 3D programming of everything has to be expensive to be any good. Now here's another one. I actually follow Mr. Tish of the Tish Foundation, and I actually believe everything he says is true, but you'll get people like with C60 that are telling you that it's absolute BS. Let's have a look at some images. Okay, first of all, yeah. Mr. Kish is a nuclear physicist, and he's come up with, he makes a thing called Gans in a nano solid state, or Gans at a nano state. What is Gans? Let's have a look here. The nanostate of a captured and concentrate gas is already in the magnetic, blah blah blah. Anything can be converted to a GAN state. Basically, how do you make this GANs, which is basically a plasma, and where it's ahead of the C60 is, yes, you can make your own and drink it, but it's a field, okay? The water you derive from it is a field rather than a nano. Gas at a nanostate, yes, but you can use, you don't even have to use the water, because you can live off, or not live off, yeah. Once again, do your search. GANs produces plasma fields, and instead of drinking this, you can just put drinks, etc. in the plasma fields of the GANs that you've created. Now there will be no nano, obviously, in these fields. But do your own research. Now the thing is, you can make your own GANs for approximately, you can have an infinite supply of GANs for approximately $5. Okay, all you do is nano coat a piece of copper, put some salt and some distilled water in a jar, attach a copper wire going from the, attach a speaker wire, copper speaker wire, going to a little LED light. The positive is going to the zinc plate, and the negative is going to the nano coated copper plate. Sorry about that, I was just trying to remember. Anyway, what you do is you put, you attach the wire to a LED light, you attach the positive to the positive of the little LED light, and the negative to the negative of the little LED light, and put salt in the water, and what it will do is it will attract CO2, carbon from the air, CO2, and you'll have an infinite supply of GANs produced from the CO2. You'll have an infinite supply of CO2 fields which heal you, among other things. They also can be used for producing energy to run your electricity supply, etc. Okay, now look into this, but the main thing I'm saying with this is both of these have their debunkers. Okay, so let's look at the cost. And yes, you can buy the GANs from Cash for $40, $50, the same, but the difference being is with the GANs you can make your own supply, and Peace Foundation teaches you how to make your own supply. You can make your own supply for about $5, and then an infinite supply, whereas this carbon 60 stuff, you can make your own, and I think it's still very expensive if you make your own, because you've got to buy the olive oil, you've got to buy some carbon 60 to get it going. But look, you can see here that it's very expensive, so you make your own mind up. Are we running, maybe we need to ask ourselves, are we running the program of something has to be expensive for it to be good. And then I'd like to know how much you're paying for your sunshine. Well, you might be paying, but for your solar panel. But how much if you go outside into the sun? How much are you paying people? How much are you paying people for the air that you'll be breathing without in a few minutes? Okay, I can sell you some. Cheers.